Giving your staff the ability to make decisions on their own, to accommodate a guest without being told, without needing to go to a supervisor and ask, just to have that ability to correct a situation and provide that level of service where someone wants to come back. They feel taken care of. They don't feel like they're being an inconvenience. And I know that's changed a lot, right? We don't see companies really empower their staff anymore because margins are so tight. Decisions have to be made from the top, which has changed the dining experience, in my opinion. So with that in mind, what roles do you think leadership should play in setting the tone for a guest-first experience?
Yeah, so I think just going back to what you touched on a little bit is empowering the staff. I mean, man, we say that all the time here. Right? Myself, senior food and beverage manager or chefs, whoever it is, that you have the ability to affect change. And if you want to do something for a guest, whether it is to recover them, whether it is to just style them out because they're first time here and they're in from Arizona or they flew out from New York and you want to do something a little special, a little above and beyond for them to really make their experience memorable, everybody's empowered to do that. And it's so heartening and exciting when a server comes up to me and says something like that, not just in a recovery scenario, but in a, hey, Dave, I got these guests here and they're from out of town. They're having a great time. They're having a great experience. You think it's cool if I get them a Muse glass of cava just to welcome them in? You think it's cool to hook them up with a dessert or provide them a small discount or send out an appetizer? Yeah, absolutely. That is cool. And it is wonderful that you came to me with that idea. So I love that. And I love seeing the culture moving in that direction. And I highly recommend that for the leaders that are listening to the podcast. If it's something that you're not doing, right? Like having a tab for your bartenders, having a small discount that you can empower your guests or empower your servers and bartenders rather to employ when they think the moment is right, to be able to have that open and honest conversation with their leadership to ask to recover a table on their own or to go address something at a table. I think all of those are important, right? And we think of that as kind of common if you're a general manager listening to this or, a beverage director or something like that. But it's actually very uncommon to your point, Alex, that, a lot of times servers think that that's bad to go to a manager and ask for something because they want to feel like they're handling it on their own. But inevitably what happens is we find out afterwards via a review or a guest comes up to you, unfortunately at the end of their dining experience to say that their experience was less than exceptional. So we always try to catch those ahead of time. And yes, empowering your staff to feel like they can go do those things and affect change at the table is so important.
Giving your staff the ability to make decisions on their own, to accommodate a guest without being told, without needing to go to a supervisor and ask, just to have that ability to correct a situation and provide that level of service where someone wants to come back. They feel taken care of. They don't feel like they're being an inconvenience. And I know that's changed a lot, right? We don't see companies really empower their staff anymore because margins are so tight. Decisions have to be made from the top, which has changed the dining experience, in my opinion.